Afternoon, you lovely lot. It's another workout of the week. This week we're going to be using just a power band, which is a different kind of resistance band, normally with a bit of covering on it and with handles at either end. 3 circuits, 3 exercises, 30 seconds on each, aim for 3 to 5 rounds. Here we go. So the first one we're doing in the first circuit is a reverse lunge. It's a single arm row, okay? So stepping back, nice deep lunge, so you're trying to get 90 degrees in each knee. You can tap that knee to the floor if you want, and then driving the arms, you'll drive the elbow back as you come up to a full standing position. So squeeze the glutes, drive and stand up fully. At the same time, you pull back with that arm, and the spare arm, you can see there's driving forward as well. So we're getting a nice bit of rotation, really getting that core musculature working. And then from there we go to a reverse of that, a single arm chest press, so no lunging on this pattern, just standing in a nice split stance. You can see that I've got my heel off the floor and my hips facing forwards on that movement. And yeah, again, alternating arms to promote that rotation around the torso, driving it out straight in front, and for that one you want the band coming up over the top of the hand. So 30 seconds on each side. From there, we go to a laterally resisted reverse lunge. So you're going to be doing reverse lunges with the arms extended out in front of you, and focus on keeping the handle of the band directly in front of your sternum or the middle of your chest as you go for those lunges, and just do 30 seconds on one side, then turn to face the other way, 30 seconds on the other. And that lateral movement really helps to get the core lit up. It also helps the glutes to fire, particularly on one side. So it's a really great different version of a lunge pattern for you. Then the second circuit, we've got resisted squats, nice and simple these ones. Step on the band and then hold them up over there at shoulder height, tucked in nice and close, and then try and aim to tap your elbows to your knees. Then you go down on the floor and we're going to do a resisted donkey kicks. So get the band, as you see that's looped around the bridge of one foot, and I'm holding it with my hands, and then extend the leg away, leading with the heel. Think of kicking to the wall behind you, okay? Trying to get that glute to really work, and we don't want too much movement in the lower back. Try and keep the move principally from the hips and the legs. And then switching it over. Look at that, seamless changeover. And then with the left leg, kicking it out. Bit of a wonky one there though, bit of a wonky donkey. That's a nice Anton Deck SMTV reference for anyone that's watching that might know what I'm talking about. If not, I apologise, but a wonky kick anyway. But yeah, again, 30 seconds on each side, following on from those 30 seconds of resisted squats, and then you're going to do a kneeling shoulder press. So you can either be upright on your kneeling, so you're extended through the hips, and then just driving it up overhead, and obviously the band is just behind your knees, being leant on to pin to the floor that way. Or if you're finding that a bit tough with that resistance of band, you can just sit down basically onto your ankles to reduce the resistance, and then press up from there. Don't panic even at that point if you can't get your hands fully extended overhead. That's not a massive bother. Just go as high as you can, maintaining tension throughout. Then your third and final circuit to get the heart rate up a little bit. We've got some arm cycles. So sticking the bum out, keeping the core nice and tight and the chest open. You're going to be doing cycles from front to back with the arms. So imagine you're pedaling on a bike. Keep those up for 30 seconds. Again, keep the chest nice and open, core nice and tight. Then the reverse of that, quick punches facing away. And this time the band's going underneath your hands and underneath your armpits. You can see there it's hugging into my body in between your arms and your torso. Yeah, keep the core nice and strong. Again, hips facing forward, back heel elevated to keep you a little bit unstable and make sure that core's working hard as well as those arms. And then the last one, this is a fun one. Grab the handle with both handles with both hands I should say. Turn sideways, and from that jump, get straight into a Russian twist. So you'll rotate and jump, and you're aiming for that full 180 degrees. 30 seconds on each of those three as well. 3 times round, aim for 5 times round, and you're all good.